What's the deal, man? Sport on the claim at Dwayne McCain TV. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And your shirt look kind of crazy on backwards because I got my at work, got my logos on the front. So we gotta improvise, man. They not about to get me. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne, you know, we still on YouTube, you're wearing logos and all that. You're talking controversial stuff. You know, I ain't gonna curse and all that. But like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Today's video is gonna be to a locals or a, why I keep saying local? To a consistent subscriber who wanted me to explain why Gucci Mane's a clone. There's a lot of reasons why he's a clone. So first things first, I guess this person's confused why they invest millions in Gucci. Y'all don't understand how most influential Gucci is. Gucci is the most influential rapper from Atlanta. There's nobody copying T.I.'s name. There's nobody copying Young Jeezy. There's nobody copying Rick Ross. We have Fetty Wap, Chief Sosa. Why does Chief keep calling himself Sosa? Because of Gucci Mane. We had who was another star person who Gucci Mane influenced a few other rappers. I forgot. I don't have them all. Those are the first two that popped in my head. Fetty Wap, Sosa. There's another person who had Wap in his name. Gucci's influence is crazy, y'all. From 2008 to 2012, Gucci's had the streets on lock. That's only 4 years. It's crazy that was only 4 years. Crazy. Gucci was dropping so many mixtapes, and think about it. Gucci Mane was the first rapper to be in a music video shirt off with a bunch of guys. We never seen that. The street levels, Gucci Mane actually was the first rapper to bring it to the streets. Jeezy was still mainstream. Gucci Mane in the street, Hood Affairs mixtapes. All those freestyles that went viral. Stand on the corner, right on Flintwood. Packing bags, shawty with 100. That video had 18 million views in 2008. 18 million views, on millions of views. So Gucci was garnishing. Nobody mess up my kitchen. Low budget videos, millions of views. Gucci had the streets, a hold on the streets. Think about how many people signed and rap because of Gucci. I rap because of Gucci Mane. I remember when Gucci Mane happened, so many boys just who couldn't rap, there wasn't rap. We thought rappers had to be a talented pen person. You know, Jeezy never made nobody from the streets feel like they could rap. Gucci Mane did. Since Gucci Mane, that's where all the trap boys, dope boys come from. Because of Gucci. So with Gucci Mane's influence, it had to stay. He couldn't die. But he couldn't be controlled. Think about it. This Gucci Mane clone's about my height, 6'1", 6'2". Gucci Mane used to be like 6'4", 6'3", big guy. Those inches matter. Big guy. With knocking women out on stage, pushing women out of cars, fighting guys. The Breakfast Club, go watch his first Breakfast Club interview when Gucci Mane the real Gucci Mane was there. And watch his new ones after he got the little fro like me. After they cloned me, this Gucci Mane clone is actually me. They cloned me in the military, and I can tell the whole story, but we'll use that for a different one. But they did clone me, and that's how they made this Gucci Mane. That's exactly who I am. But I highly doubt that this Gucci Mane is some type of military cloning technology. I think it's just a man in a suit, honestly, or a bodysuit, or it's just an actor or a lookalike. I highly doubt they use cloning technology. You can look this up yourselves. I found this on live. An FBI directory or in the CIA directory about cloning. Cloning has been around. Human cloning has been around since 1930. Y'all think by 2024, almost 100 years later, it's been perfected? You're crazy. But I highly doubt it. So, Gucci Mane's first Breakfast Club interview, he was menacing, terrifying. People was afraid of him. That alone, we need to keep his influence for the youth. We need to keep his influence for millions of dollars to continue to be made. Think about it. When Gucci got out of jail in 2016, he had a hit with Bruno Mars. When Gucci Mane got out of jail, look how many artists have lost their lives since the new Gucci has came. When old Gucci was here, we wasn't losing that many artists. Since new Gucci came, so many artists have lost their lives. They're locked up, and the powers that be love that. They love knowing that young black men are going to jail. So the old Gucci Mane still had a quota. So you have a guy who is scary to the labels, who has crazy influence, and he's uncontrollable. We need to have control over him so we can make the money that we want to make. Think about it. Gucci Mane wasn't marketable. He's a 6'4", heavy set black dude with a gut. This Gucci Mane now can be shown in Prada magazines. Here's the Gucci Mane now can be shown all over the world. That Gucci Mane like this with a flower, that's not the real Gucci. Y'all, go look at the picture, Gucci Mane with a flower. That's not the real Gucci. Gucci would never take a picture like that. But since we cloned him, now we can make the street guys a little more docile. Street guys gonna dress a little more like how Gucci Mane's dressing. A little more hip, a little more fashionable. If we would have kept that street guy here, the Gucci Mane in 2024, man, if we still kept that street guy here, man, it'd probably be crazy. It'd be too masculine. They wanted to get rid of all masculinity. There's an attack on masculinity. There was nothing sweet or feminine about the previous Gucci. So they got rid of him to bring on to help to destroy masculinity, to help keep his influence on the streets. Because granted, people still signing the 1017 and losing their lives. He has had 3 So Icy boys, and they're losing their lives. They are losing their lives, and he's collecting souls for the powers that be. People still listen to Gucci. He garners millions and millions and millions of listeners every month. You know, now they're listening to old Gucci, not many people are. Most people my age are. So that's one of the main reasons why they had to clone him. He was one of the main reasons why he was uncontrollable. Crazy influence. And then, who's to say he probably didn't pass? Probably passed. You know what I'm saying? That same thing with Eminem. Eminem got cloned because he passed, and they needed to keep the money flowing. It wasn't his time to pass yet. He didn't have it. They like, we can milk this cow for the next 20 years. Eminem, the Eminem cow can be milked for the next 10 more years. 10 more years, Eminem can drop an album. It will go platinum. Eminem at 60 years old could drop an album, and it will go platinum. Eminem at 70 could drop an album. It will go platinum. Eminem probably is never going to pass in a crazy way. He's going to pass in a normal, he got old way. We're going to watch the clone get old. But the normal Eminem passed in like 2006, 2009 of a drug overdose or a car accident, one of those two. But you have to keep milking the cow. They wanted to keep milking the Gucci Mane cow. Gucci Mane, no matter what y'all think about his album sales, his influence on hip-hop is probably the biggest influence. Look how much talent he found. Gucci Mane founded Amigos. He actually the one who founded Young Thug. He was the one who found Pee-wee Longway. He founded Young Scooter. He founded, what was the dude who was on that? Not Young Scooter. What was the other guy name? Young Nudie. Gucci Mane found a lot of artists. A lot, because people gravitated. He had Atlanta on lock. Does he have it like that now? No, but they had to clone that to keep milking the cow. Now, like I said, do I think that this is a top-level government cloning facility where they dropped the stem cell of Gucci and made a... No, if they'd have made a clone of Gucci, it'll probably still be a heavy-set guy, because that's genetics. That way Gucci looked with the big belly and the fat, that's genetics. An in-shape Gucci Mane would not look like how Gucci Mane looked. This cut, chisel person, y'all, he didn't even have the genetics for that. Y'all be thinking that anybody can get abs. Now, everybody can't get abs. You might have 4-pack, you might have a 6. Anybody can't get abs chiseled up like that just by running and exercising. The Gucci Mane would have, if Gucci Mane, his genetics, even if he dropped down to like 170, 180, he'd have looked like he would have got down to like 190 from where he was at. He would have probably still looked like who's a person with a terrible physique? He would have still had a terrible physique. You know what I'm saying? But he wouldn't be this chiseled up person that he is today. That's all genetics. That's why I believe the Gucci Mane is Hobson. I do not believe that this is the real Gucci Mane. There's no way I could believe that. The look in the eyes different. And here's the thing, for people to argue this, people want to say, well, he went to prison, that's why he changed. You know how many guys I met from prison that are still the same guys I met years? Nobody does a complete 360. The dude who went to prison was talking to me like, he said, man, when I was in jail, I lost weight, man. I lost weight. You can lose weight in jail. You're fat now, buddy. You went to prison for 4 years. You stayed the same. You're the still same guy I knew from 2006. Matter of fact, I've known this man since 2004. You're the same guy that I knew when I was 14. And I'm like, I was 32 when we had this conversation. So 18 years later, you're the same guy. You went to prison. Every black man I know who went to prison, they came back, they're still the same person. So why is it Gucci Mane is one of these rare cases that their entire personality changed? Gonna flip me off. Anyways, one of our coworkers, man. Anyways, let me lose my train of thought. But yeah, you're gonna go to jail, and you didn't change. Most people didn't change, but Gucci Mane miraculously is one guy who's gonna do a full 360 and change, lose weight, his entire demeanor, all his swagger is gone. Y'all can't tell me that old Gucci Mane who had better songs. Old Gucci Mane. Who was a more likable person in interviews? Old Gucci Mane. Who had more charisma, confidence? Old Gucci Mane. Where did all that go? Where did all the charisma, confidence go? Why is he now doing stuff that's very, very non-street like? Where's the I'm a real street everybody, and where did that go? Why is it now you're all of a sudden this totally different person? 100% different. It's 100%. There's nothing about that this Gucci that is compared to the old one. Nothing about him. Nothing. Everything about his spirit has changed. Look at his eyes changed. His underbite. Gucci Mane used to look like this and try like this right here. That's gone. Gucci Mane's entire, he got facial. If you'd have told me 10 years ago, Gucci Mane getting facial surgery, I'd be like, Gucci Mane too much of a real dude to do that. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that real Gucci Mane's out there. I do believe the real Gucci Mane's locked up or he's dead. I don't believe this is real, man. And I can rap from off the top of my head right now, verbatim, not miss a word, 20 Gucci Mane songs. 20 of them. Off the top. 20 Gucci Mane verses. Off the top. I was his biggest fan, man. And when I seen him come back, I'm like, the music wasn't hitting. He didn't even act the same. I'm like, I was just disgusted. I'm like, this is not the person I looked up to. I actually looked up to Gucci because Gucci Mane couldn't play sports. Y'all, it is embarrassing to me for the longest. The person that set one of my biggest insecurities was Gucci. My biggest insecurity at one time was the fact I couldn't play sports. I was just not athletic. I learned about myself that I had to practice something numerous of times before I get good at it. So I'm never a natural person good at something. But once I catch it, I am. Only thing naturally I was good at was talking junk and this YouTube stuff. That's about it. Anything else, I took practice. Years. So when I remember being a senior in high school, finally saying, I can't hoop. And being okay with it. No, I can't run. I'm not athletic, but I'm a straight baller. That's what he said. Balling like an athlete, but got no jumper. I love that, man. Then I never was in shape. I never had like the full six-pack. Never was built like that. Even when I lift weights, my genetics just didn't allow it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if I discipline myself and cut carbs, I can get cut. But I'm not about to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Who's doing that? Especially when I grew up around hood genetics where guys were fully six-packed up who never had to do that. So with me growing up around hood genetics, I'm like, why I got to do all that? So I didn't have the genetics for it. And Gucci Mane walk around shirt off, my shirt off. I always had my shirt off, belly out, and I was still getting girls, still saying I was handsome. All that confidence, charisma came from this person, this character. Now, granted, Gucci Mane has always been down with them boys. Matter of fact, Gucci Mane is the reason why I started saying they're down with them boys. I remember watching Gucci Mane get locked up like 3 times in a year and get out. I said, Gucci Mane down to FBI. Ain't no way he's getting out this often. He's down with them boys. They're like, what you mean? I said, think about it. Gucci Mane locked up, he out. He's locked up, he out. He's locked up, he out. There's no way it's like that. They're like, Dwayne got a point. Well, they call me Pat at the time. Nobody started going by Dwayne until like 2011. Majority of my life, I only went by Patrick. I ain't go by Dwayne full time until 2011. But yeah, man, when I seen that dude come by, like, that's not the guy that changed my life. Because I had confidence issues all the way up until I became a Gucci Mane fan. The guy you're looking at now is Mikasa Gucci. And it's crazy to say that. Now, don't get it twisted. He's always been down. I found a picture of Gucci Mane doing the handshake where it's like that right there. He's doing a handshake with another artist. Gucci Mane and Zaytoven has always been part of the brotherhood. And I think that Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy beef was fake because Young Jeezy got pictures of him doing this. So old Gucci was part of the brotherhood. He was just uncontrollable and he let his power get to his head. And they didn't want to lose grasp of his influence. And they didn't want to lose all those extra souls they could. So instead of killing them off, they cloned them. Because they can do that. They're only going to keep you alive if you're useful. And we can get stuff off of you. We're not about to keep you alive. Like, think about it. Does Gucci Mane perform any of his old hits? Like, this Gucci Mane now. When Gucci Mane comes out, he performs Bruno Mars. He might do Wasted. But I doubt he doesn't perform none of his old hits. None of them. And This like they erased that person out of history. They erased 08 Gucci to 2012. They erased that man. Gucci was really from 2006 to 2012, but he didn't get his run until 2007, 2008, 08. It was really 08. No, it wasn't 2007. But Gucci grew on me. At first, I didn't like Gucci Mane. I was a Young Jeezy fan. I thought Jeezy was better. I thought Jeezy killed Gucci Mane on ASAP, which he did, in my opinion. Gucci Mane came out like 2003 because I forgot he had all these girls inside it. I'm so I said. I forgot about that song. Then he came back again, and so Gucci Mane had a good career from 2003 to 2012. That dude now is not the same guy. That is not the same guy. That is not the same. I think when Gucci Mane got the ice cream towel in his face, that's when I knew he sold out and went crazy. And that's when I knew it was in for him. I remember when he got the ice cream, I'm like, it's over for him. I remember feeling that. I'm like, man, they're going to kill him off or something's going to happen to him. Then he went to jail and he came back cloned. I'm like, man, they got rid of him. And y'all can hear it in my voice. It's like, because y'all understand, my connection to Gucci Mane is different to everybody from what I explained to you about how I didn't have any confidence. I didn't have none of that. And Gucci Mane made that. You know what I'm saying? So I remember seeing him get the ice cream cone, and then only Gucci Mane can make something as dumb as the ice cream on your face hot. Like me and all my homeboys supposed to got the ice cream tatted on our arms. He went and got his tatted. I didn't get mine tatted. You know what I'm saying? I want mine on my face. I want an ice cream cone, not right there. I probably get like a small one. You know what I'm saying? I want my ice cream cone on the face, but I'm like, I ain't tatting my face up. But I probably still will go get one, but I don't want the ice cream cone attached to that clone, man. The clone made me not even want to get that, but I knew when Gucci Mane did that, that was him selling out. He got too deep into the industry. Songs with Usher, songs with Mariah Carey. He got too close to the industry, and I think Gucci Mane would have been safer if he stayed away from the industry. He put y'all don't know, Gucci Mane he saved everybody's career. Nicki Minaj would not be Nicki Minaj if it wasn't for Gucci. Soulja Boy wouldn't be Soulja if it wasn't for Gucci. He saved their careers. He the one catapulted their careers. The Migos would be Migos if it wasn't for Gucci. You know? Now granted, they came back and worked with the clone. They had a hit with the clone. But I don't know, man. I hope this is to that subscriber, this video helps you out. That explains to why they cloned Gucci. His influence was crazy. He was too much of a pioneer to just kill off. So when he got locked up, since he was uncontrollable, they had to clone him to keep the thing going, to also help kill masculinity. But hope you like this video, man. It's more than Claim TV. Everybody try to be safe. I'm out.